Hello and welcome to Spirit Touched. Let's talk some more about keeping truth's wind in your sails. Truth walks in the light, lies walk in darkness, causing you to stumble and stagger. You stand your tallest when you tell the truth, and when you do, people trust you because you can't trust liars. Lies cause your boat to take on water because they are full of holes. The truth is sturdy, so it keeps you steady, since lies only make those holes bigger. The only way to plug those leaks is by telling the truth. You don't have to bend over backwards to tell the truth. You build trust by telling the truth. Lying causes you to crash and burn, and that fire never goes out. When you fly with the truth, truth is your best suit, and you will is your parachute. Truth is your parachute, and you will land safely on your feet in heaven's landing zone. If you ever get to the point of thinking or saying, I don't know what to believe anymore, you can believe God, knowing that Christ did come and Christ does care. You can always take shelter in the truth. To start your day, rise in prayer. Now check out your Living Bible if you have one, or just go to 2 Peter 1:16. That's what lies are, just nothing but fairy tales without a happy ending. There's such a thing as protesting too much. It's one of the things we do when we're trying to cover up a lie. The bigger the lie, the more we tend to protest. Jesus taught with powerful authority. Mark 1:22, Luke 4:16, and John 1:14. And the reason he did was because he was the very word he was teaching come to life. No wonder the priests were afraid of him. No wonder the Pharisees and Sadducees wanted Jesus dead. Those two religious groups served at the pleasure of the king. That's why Sunday school and other church teachers need to try their best to teach with authority. Hebrews 13:2 and Luke 11:5 through 8. The truth is always for you, never against you. Romans 8:31b. Since God's Son is the truth, that's why he is for us, and his truth works for us. Satan never works for us and is always against us. The only one he is for is himself. All you gotta do to get it is answer the door and invite the truth to come in, because he is always welcome in this place, and he can stay as long as he likes. It's fine with me. Some people might be afraid to have him come in, but I'm not one of them, since he is my friend. And he is yours too. Plus, heaven is his world. There's always a place for always a place where the truth is always welcome any place, and there's never a place. There's always a place for or room for the truth. There's never a place or room for a lie. When someone asks you, "Can I have a word with you?" answer only if it's the truth. Luke 2:7. Too bad there wasn't room for the truth in the inn the night he was born. Genesis 11:3-4. Its builders thought Babel would be their tower of power. However, building it led them into the state of confusion where they still live today. That's all this world is, why all this world is full of hopelessness, crowded with people who have no hope because it got lost in all the confusion. That's why the world is still a mission field, because people really do need the Lord. The next time you are wondering, where do I go from here? Just go running into the arms of the truth, and he will keep you safe. Lies are tough to swallow because they get charred on the grill. Whereas the truth is easy to swallow because it goes down smoothly and tastes like Bluebell ice cream. Liars think lying isn't such a big deal, but it is a big deal in God's eyes. That's why he hates it so much, because lying causes hate. Lies also cause chaos and confusion that leads to discord, crisis, and they close doors, whereas the truth opens them. Truth brings us clarity, cleanliness, and closer to the Lord. Lying takes you down, but telling the truth will take you to the top. Satan is really good at playing the blame game. He never takes the blame, but he sure likes to pass it around, saying, "It's not my fault. I didn't do it." Remember that old saying, it's either black or white. Jesus is white. Satan is black. Jesus can't ever be black because it's the color of sin. However, since Satan is good at disguising himself to try and fool us, he can make himself appear to be white. Therefore, as that other old saying is true, that a zebra can't change its stripes, Satan must be a zebra because he definitely can't change his stripes. Know this: no matter how hard he tries, he will always be black-hearted, as what the word calls a whitewashed tombstone. That he is what the word calls a whitewashed tombstone that's full of dead men's bones. I am not sure God likes us to keep certain secrets. He's keeping things such as a surprise party secret is okay. However, something like never telling a child they are adopted isn't a good idea. Secrets tend to take on a life of their own, just like lies, and just get bigger with time. They often tend to come out of hiding when you least expect it and cause a lot of problems. The person who kept it may be called a liar by the person that they kept it from. At the very least, it puts a strain on their relationship. They may never be repaired. So just like your sins have a way of finding you out, so do your secrets. You might be hiding from them for a while, but you can't hide them from God. He considers it selfish to keep secrets. Know this: both parties who do it end up getting hurt because it puts a breach of trust between them that's hard to rebuild. It even causes many walls between them to go that much higher. It's an other one of those vicious circles and webs Satan likes to weave. Be very careful, since forewarned is forearmed. The one good thing is that it's no secret what God can do. You may send your prayer request to heanswerstwo@gmail.com.